Hi everyone, welcome back. So Leetcode problem of the day today is two keys keyboard. There is only one character A on the screen of a notepad. You can perform one of the two operations on this notepad for each step. Copy all, you can copy all the characters present on the screen. A partial copy is not allowed. And second operation is you can paste the characters which are copied last time. So given an integer n, we have to return the minimum number of operations to get character A exactly n times on the screen. So this is what we have to do. We have to copy and paste in such a way. We have to perform these operations minimum time to get letter A to appear exactly n times. So how should we do this? First of all, what we can do, we have two operations to perform. So two operations means two calls or two cases, two conditions. So we shall think of a recursive way in which we shall keep the count copied characters and we shall use two calls to represent which operation we are doing. And our base case shall be if the count of A is greater than n, that is our negative case, means we do not have to consider that case. Otherwise, if it is exactly equals to n, we have to consider that case. So this shall be the basic approach. So moving to the solution, how shall we do this? But we can also optimize it, because we know we can optimize it using a DP. We can keep a track of already calculated number of n where the character AX appears. So we can also use a DP top-down approach to optimize our solution in the recursive function. So moving to the solution, we have made a DP, integer DP for length n cross n, because we know greater than n, it is a negative case, we will never go, we will just return from there. So our range will always be until the range n to n. And why we have made 2D DP? We have made a 2D DP because we have two things. First of all, the number of characters which are presently on the screen and the number of copied characters, how many we have in copy, because we know we can copy once and increase the characters. Suppose initially we have A, now we have copied and then pasted, so 2, then again we can paste. So on the screen there are 2, but in copy we have just one A. So these can be different, it may not be same, so we have to keep two variables. First is the number of characters on the screen and second is number of characters that we have copied. So we have kept a 2D DP. Now we have to return, we have called our recursive function. In recursive function, first of all we have to pass n, that is the number of characters that we want, and number of characters on the screen, that is initially 1A is on the screen, number of copied characters are 0, and then our DP. Now what shall be the base case? Base case, if on the screen greater than n characters are there, that means it is just a false case, we do not have to consider that case. So we have returned a very high value. We have returned a very high value because we do not want it to be the minimum number of operations. So when we will calculate minimum, this will just be ignored. If as is exactly equals to n, then we have returned 0, so that this will calculate and give us the minimum number of operations. Now if we have a stored value in the DP, it is not equal to null, so we shall directly return the answer from our DP table. So we have returned DP for number of screen characters and number of copied characters. Now our calls, time for our calls are both operations, so we have to get the minimum value, so we have set min to initially integer dot max value. Now if our copied characters are greater than 0, then only we can do the command of copy or sorry paste operation. If we have copied, only after that we can do the paste operation. If we do not have copied, we cannot do the paste operation. So this we have checked. If we do not put this condition, our recursion will go to an endless loop, because copied will be 0, so same call will be made again if CP is 0. This initial call will be made again and again and again. It will put an endless loop. So we have to put the paste call only when copied characters are greater than 0. So for the paste call, we have just one operation. So we have added 1 and put what shall be on the screen. On the screen, copied characters will be added. Copy will remain as it is same, and then our deep. So this was the call for paste operation. Now for copy operation, what shall be the minimum? Minimum or two operations for copy operation, because after copy we are copying and pasting. So if we are copying the whole string and pasting it, so two operations are there, copy and paste. And after that, what shall be displayed on the screen? Whole screen will be added to it. Means the number of characters will just double, and our copied characters will become equal to the screen characters. So this was the call for copy, and after that we shall store the result of the minimum in our DP and return it. So this was the simple top-down DP approach for this question. I hope you guys would have understood it. Thanks for watching the video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.